This is the MonDak OilField Review with host Jason Spiess.
My name is Jason Spiess, and this is the MonDak OilField Review, heard on the Crude Life Media Network. On today's episode, we talk with Greg Walcher, president of the Natural Resources Group, about the importance of water in energy development and also the western half of the United States. In just a moment, Greg Walcher, president of the Natural Resources Group, right here on the MonDak OilField Review.
Jason Spiess, the most trusted voice in the Bakken.
Let's bring in Jason Spiess, who is a multimedia journalist in North Dakota. Jason, what's your thought on this?
My dad always listens to Jason Spiess.
No one does an interview like Jason Spiess.
Jason Spiess is the most trusted voice in the Bakken.
Love listening to Jason Spiess on the radio, and if I miss him there, I catch him online.
You know, I don't know what justifies being placed in history books, Jason, but in my book, it's in there. This is a good thing.
Is your boss watching this? You need a raise.
Welcome back to the MonDak OilField Review, heard in the Crude Life Media Network. My name is Jason Spiess. Up next, Greg Walcher, president of the Natural Resources Group, about the importance of water in energy development and the western half of the United States.
No, in fact, water in the West is the most valuable and the most scarce of all the natural resources. You know, the late, great Chairman Wayne Aspinall, the Westerner who chaired the House Interior Committee for 25 years during the most important development of the West, was often quoted saying, in the West, when you touch water, you touch everything. And it is literally true. And there is a difference in the West than the rest of the country, as you well know. And it makes the politics of the issue so complicated because half of the country doesn't have to deal with it. But just to sort of lay a groundwork for why this is so important in the West, people have to realize how scarce the resource is. Think about the fact that 90% of the water on the Earth is too salty to be available for human use. 5% of the Earth's water is locked in ice at any given moment, and another 3% in clouds. That leaves barely 2% of all of the water on Earth available for use by all the plants and animals and human beings in the world. And of that teeny, minuscule amount, 2% of the Earth's water, 80% of it is in the major river systems, from the Mississippi to the Nile to the St. Lawrence, the Volga, the Rhine, the Amazon, and so on. That means that of the percentage of the Earth's water that is found in all the arid states west of the Mississippi is not even statistically measurable. And then when you get into the West, then you have a series of issues that even compound it further than the fact that there isn't hardly any water. In most of the western states, in fact, 80% of all of the annual water comes in the form of snow, which means in about a 4 or 5 month period, you get all of the water that you're going to get for the rest of the year.
Once again, that was Greg Walcher, president of the Natural Resources Group. To listen to the full-length interview with Walcher or to listen to other energy series, visit our website, thecrudelife.com. That's thecrudelife.com. The MonDak OilField Review is part of the Crude Life Media Network. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. All of those links can be found at thecrudelife.com. From the staff of the MonDak OilField Review, my name is Jason Spiess, asking you to be happy, be safe, and keep it turning to the right.